All right, hello and welcome to episode 22, I believe. Yeah, episode 22 already in our Spanish campaign. Still at war with the United States. I believe in the last episode, the United States finally, Great Britain joined us in the war against the Americans. Britain has 257 ships at this point. They are at war with China as well. But let's look at us compared to the United States. We have more ships. I feel like our ships are a little bit more obsolete than theirs at this point. They're building a lot more than we are, though. Financially, yeah, see, here's the difference. Our GDP is almost the same, but our growth is like insanely low compared to theirs. And look at their crew pool. Yeah, we have no crew, so it's almost impossible for us to build more ships. We have to, probably what's going to end up happening is we're going to have to replace ships. In other words, as we build them, we take old ships out of the line and scrap them to get the crew. With all that said, the war itself has not been going badly. Let me look at something here. There's a part of me that thinks invading Mexico is probably not a bad idea, but the other part of me is Mexico can have a decent size. Yeah, see, they've got 3 battleships there. We can end up in a fairly big fight to gain territories that aren't really that amazingly good. Yeah, 507 million, 529 million. I mean, even the countries in Central America, Colombia is like more than double that. I think we're going to wait on that for now. Where are we? Italy's holding steady in the 30s ever since we bought them off. I am going to try and I'm going to try and improve relations with France. Financially, we're holding our own. We have no money to put into crew training. Rangefinders, 19 months. Let's see if we have anything in port that we can refit. No. What do we have coming up here, building-wise? A couple of CLs and a couple of destroyers. I think we can probably sneak in a couple more destroyers. Build 2 more. Now, the question is, what do we want to do at sea? Let's see if we can't. Oof, these guys are running low on ammo. What do we have there? Tonnage-wise. 6,500. Okay. Let's put these guys into port. Get them some ammo. How are these guys looking? Ammo is low, fuel is low. A little bit of damage. Oof, okay. These guys are coming in though, so we should be good. Maybe once this fleet gets in here, then we can take these guys and get them repaired. Those guys are getting refitted. I think these guys already got refitted. What do we have here? battleship. Let's go try and take these guys out. Alright, let's hit our next turn. A little bit of a summer cold. I will try my best not to cough into the microphone. But I'm not making any promises. Alright, so there's a nice port strike. Wolf. Okay, I can't afford to let the AI take that one, I don't think. And of course it's a storm. Why wouldn't it be a storm? So he's going to get right up on top of us. Warp the hell out of us. Because we're not going to be able to hit him. Because we have minus 90, minus 100, minus 110, 120% chance to hit. Yeah, that's the other party might just stay at range. We'll never see him. Well, the good news is eventually he'll run out of ammo. Because he shouldn't be able to hit us either. Like I said, he should not be able to hit us. Got a couple shots in on him. Be hilarious if one of those lands. There we go. Looks like is he turning in? Or torpedo run? No, he's running. We got a couple hits on him. Sure he's gonna go out of sight here any second. There's a nice flooding hit. That's what we needed. 6,000 damage in a flood. Ten-inch hit. Okay. Nope. He's taking a decent amount of damage. We only need one or two more decent hits. That'll be... He's definitely coming in now. Come on, guys. Give us some good hits. We've got a whopping 1.6% hit chance. All those shots. Come on, guys. Give me something. I might run out of ammo before I sink this guy. This is probably fast. Get him before he gets away. Be close now. Yeah. New DD sank. Okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest with you. 4 million. There we go. Okay, some of our old torpedo boats against some newer destroyers. This could be tough. We'll see. Pretty sure these guys just got upgraded. Two. Okay. East. We're already heading to the east. I believe it's 6 against 4. 3 destroyers and 1 torpedo boat on their side. Put a torpedo there. Destroyed a torpedo there. Flash fire. That's always nice. Flooding hit on my guy. Get out of here. Of course, we're going to go that way. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Use some speed here. I would assume the casualties came from our 2-inch guns. Yeah. Almost exclusively the damage is from the 2-inch guns. Almost done. Okay, we finally got a couple 4-inch hits that did some decent damage. And that was brilliant. I ran right into that. Still, that went much better than I thought it would. I'm gonna keep trying to get rid of these. Every single ship that I can. I want to send to the bottom of the ocean. That off, turn that off. Just get in there and mix it up. What do we have? Low on ammo, 1.2. Torpedo range. Thinking recently refitted should have 1.5 torpedo range. I'm thinking. I may be misremembering that though. Maybe we haven't gotten the 1.5 yet. I know it was definitely in the list of things coming up at one point. Whether we actually finished it or not, I don't remember. Nice hit. Let's tighten up if we can. Hold on 1 second here. Sorry about that. Could have this guy right here. Although, of course, at the last second he gets a flooding hit. He's taking a pounding from all the ships at a distance, so he should be done. 5.2s. Mark 2s? Okay. Thought for a second there they had Mark 3s. What I don't want to do is get torpedoed. Okay. We lost 6 transports again. Where? Caribbean, Western, South America. +9 with France. Okay. Okay, so I think we probably can't invade. Yeah. Okay, so Mexico is no longer an ally. So that's off the table. Western South America. Okay, so where did I put my ships from here? Did I put them back in port to... No, where did I put them? Oh, they're up here. All right, I guess we got to move them back down here. Do we have any ships up there? I don't think we have any ships left. Okay. Let's put those guys there. That's interesting. Okay. How many invasions down here? I mean, we could try and take Chile, right? Did see that we had low crew. Do we have any crew? 182. Okay. On 6 months. Oh, okay. This is probably part of the reason. 158. Okay, so we can get that guy going. Can we do any refits? Here's one. That'll probably be it. Okay, how we doing here? 3 of 4. We should be good. I'm going to leave these guys here for one more turn. I'm going to put this guy right there with the other fleet, so he's not by himself. And then politics, what can we do? Probably should try and improve relations with Japan. Let's do that. Get a nice bump here. Hopefully I don't forget to put that back. Rangefinders. Yeah, we got 1,500 meters. What do we got coming here? Mark II torpedo launchers. Okay, think we're good. Western South America. Okay, well, those ships are on their way down there. 21 million, sure. 73. Give us 126 million, though. Yeah, okay. Okay, France strengthened relations with us. Japan failed. We got the Virgin Islands. Let's do Italy. Well, actually, that's... Yeah, we don't really have anything we can do there. Where's Italy at? Keep that at a reasonable place. Okay, we have... Get this. Maybe we can get this back out to sea. That just put us over, didn't it? Way over. 10,000. We don't have any more room. Let's hit these guys down here and stop that conquest. See if we can't get some guys along the way. Gonna park him there. Trying to see who needs what. Okay, so the Magnanimo needs fuel. Let's move him there, get him some fuel. And then let's move the rest of these guys up here. Okay. Didn't even know we were negotiating. Japan and China. Minus 16 with Japan. That's putting us really close. Maybe let China and Japan fight it out. I need to look and see how much China has. See what the strength looks like. Maybe after a couple turns we jump in there, grab a couple provinces from Japan. Can send our fleet that's currently along the western United States back to the Far East. Big hit on him. Turn that off, for goodness sakes. Okay. Alright, let's get these transports as quick as we can. This is where the 2.2-inch guns really come in. Well, that was completely uncalled for. So obviously they're armed. Not the last one, I hope. Okay. Did lose a torpedo boat, which was not very bright of me. I was just careless, getting too close to armed transports. I didn't realize they were armed until he was starting to sink. Just over there. Can't dodge here. It's a big hit. A bit of an angle here, get the other 4-inch guns going. Piece of crap. He's turned on just in case I get close enough. Nope. Gotten an engine. He might just get away here. He's pumping out enough fire power to just... Yep. We are not going to get in close enough. Get out of there, dude. Well, that did not go very well, did it? Just what I got here. 1.5, okay, so he's been upgraded recently, probably. I think he has anything more than Mark II's, though. Does he? No? It's definitely not a brand new ship, but certainly put a hurting on us. Can we end the battle here? Oh, we haven't hit the time limit. We gotta get under 2 hours and 30 minutes of time before it'll let us end the battle. So while we got a second here, let me know in the comments section. I've been thinking about. I've tried to typically keep my episodes at around 45 minutes max. As you can, those of you that have watched my videos, I'm sure you've noticed that a lot of them get up over 50 minutes. Just wondering, curious if anybody really, if that matters to anybody, if they prefer shorter ones, longer videos. Obviously, I can get the whole campaign in less episodes if I do longer videos. But it just seems like a half hour, 40 minutes is a better length. So just let me know in the comments what you think, if you have an opinion. Even if you don't have an opinion, if you don't care, just tell me, hey, I don't care. No, we can't do that right now. Of course, that didn't work. Now, we wanted to look at Japan. We're at minus 91. They have 44 ships, and they're actually fighting Germany as well. Germany has 76 ships, 323,000 tons. I would assume Germany probably doesn't have a whole heck of a lot in the Far East fighting Japan. We can look. I don't think Japan really has to worry too much about China. Unfortunately for us, we have really good relations with China. Otherwise, it would be a good time to go to war with them. Keep finding myself on the wrong side here. All right, so what can we do? I'm gonna try and improve there for now. Going to bump this up a little bit. Back to around minus 10 million. What do we got coming here? Just a heavier light cruiser. What was it, 6,000 tons? Yeah, 6,000 ton light cruiser. Can refit one of those. Okay. 73. Guess I should have done that first. That's going to put us over. We should have a battleship at port somewhere. I guess the easiest way to figure that out would be to do this. Oh, he's being repaired. Okay. He's got low crew again. How's that keep happening? Oh no, I'm sorry, low fuel. Seeing things. All right. Okay, so we do have all of our battleships at sea except for the one getting repaired. Look at this mess down here. Where are they going? North Sea. North Sea. All right. These guys are still heading down there. Feeling like right there is the place to sit, right? Right there. Right off of Brazil. All their ships come up through there. If we can just pick them off as they come around Brazil, that would be awesome. Where's this guy going? See if we can't get that guy. No, we don't want to do that. Just one torpedo boat. Okay. Who's attacking there? Oh, Britain. I think we're gonna end the episode here. I think it's a good place to stop. Really not a whole lot happened, obviously, other than a couple of minor battles. I think if we get this under control down here, this gaggle of ships, I think the plan is they're down to 34. I'm hoping Great Britain helps us whittle that down. If we get that down just a tiny little bit further, maybe we can push into either Gulf Coast or Southeastern Seaboard, maybe. I don't see how much tonnage we have. We have 54. So we have 154. And it's going to be, it's going to be, even if we put everything we have, we probably only have like maybe 180,000. And we just can't get enough ships with the crew pool always low. I don't know how in the long run I'm going to get through that. Obviously more territories would help. Population. Is that the key? I need a couple of 16 million. Well, we have 9 million there, 7 million there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, having 15 million and 16 million more population would definitely help give us more crew members. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.